During the time of the judges, the Israelites had fallen into disobedience and idolatry, resulting in oppression from their enemies. Eglon, the king of Moab, ruled over Israel and subjected them to harsh tribute. Ehud, a left-handed man from the tribe of Benjamin, was chosen by God to deliver Israel from Eglon's oppression. He crafted a double-edged sword and concealed it on his right thigh, as his left-handedness would make it easier to draw the weapon unnoticed. Ehud presented himself as a tribute-bearer to King Eglon and gained access to his presence. When he was alone with Eglon, Ehud declared that he had a secret message for the king. As Eglon leaned in to hear the message, Ehud swiftly drew his sword and plunged it into the king's belly. Eglon's fat covered the sword, making it difficult to retrieve. Ehud locked the doors of the king's chamber and escaped. The guards, thinking that the king was relieving himself, delayed entering the chamber. Ehud rallied the Israelites, and they overcame the Moabites, gaining freedom from their oppression. This story offers several important lessons. First, it demonstrates the courage and resourcefulness of Ehud. Despite the odds stacked against him, Ehud relied on his God-given abilities and devised a plan to execute God's judgment on King Eglon. It reminds us that God can use individuals with varying skills and characteristics to accomplish his purposes. Secondly, the story highlights God's faithfulness in delivering his people. The Israelites had strayed from God's commands and were suffering under the oppression of their enemies. However, God raised up Ehud as a deliverer and used him to bring about their freedom. It serves as a reminder that even in our moments of disobedience and struggle, God remains faithful to his promises. Furthermore, this story emphasizes the unexpected ways in which God works. Ehud's left-handedness and his ability to conceal the sword on his right thigh proved to be strategic advantages. It underscores the truth that God can use the unconventional and the unexpected to achieve his purposes and bring about deliverance. In summary, the story of Ehud teaches us about courage, resourcefulness, and God's faithfulness in delivering his people. It encourages us to trust in God's guidance, to rely on the unique gifts and abilities he has given us, and to remain confident in his faithfulness, even in challenging circumstances.